Hello, hello, how's it going off you beautiful people around the world? My name is Ryan, aka Say It With Me, Blackbeard TCG. Hopefully you guys are all having an amazing day, and if not, hopefully I can make it a little bit better. Now look, in today's video we are going to be watching some Sakazuki gameplay. Over in Japan, they had their championship, and first and second place was Sakazuki. As we all know, Sakazuki is an absolute beast of a deck, possibly the best deck in the format in OP05. So it'll be good so we can learn things in advance and see how people play. As you guys know, I did play a lot of blue-black Sakazuki myself, or Sakaluchi. So I do know a thing or two about the deck, but I am nowhere anywhere close to the level of these players. The reason why I'm personally not piloting it in OP05 is because I am not that skilled. It is a deck that does take skill, funnily enough. I know some people thought that OP05 was not a skilled meta, but this deck definitely takes some skill to pilot. And let's go ahead and see the value of going first or going second in a matchup, see how that works. Obviously, the builds are a little bit different. Let's go ahead and look at the winning deck list here. So if you take a look at the winning deck list and compare it to the second place, obviously the winning list is running the 4 copies of Blocker Borsalino, while this version isn't. But they're also running a bunch of similarities, right? Winning one is running 2 copies of Sabo. This one's running 3 copies of Sabo. Both running 2 copies of Borsalino, right? Both people running copies of Ice Age, Giant Eruption, right? These are going to be your minus cost cards, but then also maxing out copies of Houndblaze, which is going to give one of your characters or leader 3,000 power and be able to bot deck something 2 or less. The winning deck running 4 copies of 3,000 Worlds. We'll see if that actually comes up a lot in this matchup, because this guy is not running 4 copies of 3,000 Worlds. So let's see how that goes. This one running 3 copies of Kuzan to get the -4, while this one isn't, right? This one's running Hina, 3 costs, who allows you to draw when you have 5 or less in hand. So it's interesting to see the difference of deck building, but still the same deck, right? So this one also opting to run tech cards like Kobe and Ulti. Ulti going to be able to work as another Houndblaze in a sense, with 1 Dawn attached when attacking, bottom decking 2, and then Kobe obviously being able to pop 3 or less, so it just gives you another avenue for board control. It's going to be really, really fun to see how this matchup goes. So with that being said, let's go ahead and watch it together. Let's break it down. I'll talk through about how I'll play, and we'll see how bad I play compared to them, because obviously these guys are way better than me. But with that being said, obviously we know who wins, right? The guy with the alt art wins. Like it's here on the One Piece TCG website, so we know he wins. But let's just see how he plays the mirror, right? Because I have no clue. Let's go ahead and watch. So we'll just speed this up a little bit more. And let's get to it. Let's get to the gameplay, shall we? There we go. Okay, 1 Dawn. Pitches the Kuzan, so that makes sense, right? You're going to pitch the Kuzan, draw 1. And pass. 2 Dawn. So it looks like he has a brand new in hand, so he's obviously going to play brand new in search here. And it looks like he also has a Hina, so I would play the brand new and then pitch the Hina. So what does he get off the brand new? Looks like, I can't see, Great Eruption. So he gets the Great Eruption and pitches Hina, maybe? I would pitch Hina here, because remember, Hina can be brought back with Rebecca, but maybe, yeah, I would pitch the Hina. Oh, he passes. Interesting, so he doesn't leader ability here. Huh. I wonder why. I wonder if it's because he doesn't have the Rebecca in hand. I believe that card is Sabo all the way on the left, right? Oh no, that's the other guy's hand now, right? So, I guess he doesn't play because like he would want to have the Rebecca first and then pitch. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So 3 Dawn, pitching the 2K, which is completely fine, and then draws to the Rebecca. Nice. So Rebecca Hina shenanigans can begin for this player. Gonna swing 5 at leader. I'm assuming minusing 1 cost to the brand new. I'm sure it doesn't really matter too much. We'll see if he takes the hit or counters. Sets a counter 2K. Swing into Sakazuki with 5K, 6K. Doesn't really matter because like in terms of the counter value, you're probably going to get a 2K more often than not, because that's what the deck runs in terms of counters. Gonna tap 3 to hard play the Hina. Interesting. I mean, if you think about it, there isn't really any other play, and then like the player was going to probably take the hit regardless, right? Like whether it was or actually, well, no, not take the hit, but I guess if he really wanted to do it, he could do 3 Dawn to Sakazuki and then attack and then just get that 1 life. But I guess he wanted to develop a body on board, because then that can exert more pressure, and he got a card out of hand. So I guess that's a better play. I'm not going to lie. I probably would have saved the Hina to like pitch off my leader ability next turn. And then I could always just play the Rebecca and get it back. And then I would have swung 8 this turn just to get some aggression. But hey, That's why I suck and I've never topped a regional or a treasure cup, and like these guys are in the finals, right? All right, so we got 4 Dawn on this turn. It looks like he drew into the Borsellino, so this is an obvious play. He plays Borsellino here, right? So he's gonna swing with his leader. Takes a hit, okay, and then obviously plays Borsellino here. I don't see a world where you wouldn't. You wouldn't play your Hina this turn. Now the question is, does he pitch Hina? Or am I just playing Sakazuki wrong? Is Hina not a card you want to pitch? Do you always want to hard play it? I feel like you'd want to pitch it, right? You could always bring it back to Rebecca. Granted, again, I know he doesn't have Rebecca in hand. The card all the way to the left there is brand new. But he gets a Borsellino and then he passes. Okay, fair enough. Again, that's something I would have done. Looks like he... Okay, so our player on the right drew into the Houndblaze. So remember, this is really good for him because Kuzan cannot be KO'd, right, by card effects. However, it can be bottom decked. So with Houndblaze, it could definitely be bottom decked. So we'll see what line of play he wants to do, because Houndblaze, remember, it's 2 costs or less. So he's going to have to get it to 2 costs, and he has a Great Eruption. So Great Eruption, he gets to draw 1 card. Borsellino -2, that puts it at 2 costs. So now you could very easily Houndblaze, get 3000 power, swing into leader, get some offense going, and then bot deck the Borsellino. What else does he have in hand? He has Rob Lucci, but obviously he's not going to play that because Rob Lucci will not allow him to KO the Borsellino. So we're going to go ahead Houndblaze bottom. Now, I guess it doesn't matter what he decides to increase by 3000, as Hina and his leader are both 5000, so I don't know which one he picked, but I'm sure the attack is going through. So we swing 5k here, takes a life, no trigger, gets the Rebecca. We're going to swing lead here. Does he take this hit? I'm assuming he's going to have to, right? Yeah. And then plays brand new. So he has to take Suru here. Can't take the other 2. Oh! Why did I think that that was 3000 worlds? I'm so stupid. That's Houndblaze. Of course you can take the Houndblaze. Okay. And yeah, in that situation, the Houndblaze is obvious, right? Like, you want the removal. You definitely want the removal. Okay, so turn passes back. So right now, the game is looking quite good for the player on the right. So let's see what this turn looks like. So drawing into Ice Age is huge. Ooh, pitches the Ice Age right away to draw 1. Draws another Hina. Okay, let's see what he decides to do here. I'm interested. I'm really interested to see, because like right now for me it looks like the player on the right looks pretty good. Has 2 Sakaluchis in hand. He has 2 Luchis in hand. So deciding what to do here. Is he just gonna swing 5k raw? He is. Now does he go into Hina or is he going into leader? He's going into leader here, takes the hit. Adds the Kobe to him. So Kobe gonna be able to pop some stuff too now. Oh no, tapping 2. To play another brand new, we're gonna search here. Gets a Suru, picks up a 2k counter. Alright, gonna tap 4 here. Okay, we're gonna 3000 worlds to bot deck that, not too shabby. Turn passes back. So we got brand new on brand new on brand new. We got triple baldies right now. Shout out to the Bald gang. Ulti is here. So again, Ulti is an interesting tech card. Pitches the Kobe. So remember, that's the 1 of Kobe. So no more Kobe's. Draws into the Borsa. This is going to be the 7 cost Borsa. That's going to allow you to bot deck 4 or less. 5 into lead. Let's see if a card gets pitched here. Looks like it does. Sabo is discarded from hand. Here comes Lucci. He minuses 1. With the attack from Sakazuki, he's going to be able to pop both brand news here. Those go to the bottom of the deck due to Rob Luci's effect and clears board. Taps 4, plays ulti, and not too shabby. So now ulti, sorry, taps 3 and plays ulti, not too shabby. Because now ulti's on board and ulti's going to be able to bot deck some stuff. So both players at 2 life, both have decently healthy hands. However, player on the right here, Houndblaze, Borsa, as well as Lucci. Those are cards without any counter here. Finally pitches the Hina. Now remember, player on the left does have Rebecca here. So it's going to be interesting to see how he decides to play his turn. Gets the Houndblaze, gets his own Houndblaze here. That Lucci is definitely going to be a threat. So I'm thinking here he's trying to think, how does he want to deal with this Lucci currently? So, attaching 1. He's going to have to swing lead here. Now, what does he decide to neg 1? He tapped the ulti, so is he neg wanting the ulti? Wow, he took that hit. He really took that hit, huh? I mean, if you think about it, he kind of has to. But like, I mean, he could pitch. Like he has double blockers. I know he wants to save the Rebecca. Ooh, this is looking kind of rough. Borsa, bot deck, okay. Pass turn. Okay. Alright, it's actually looking like kind of dire now. One life left, but he does have blockers, right? He does have blockers. He has Sabo, he has Rebecca. So shenanigans can still be ran. It's not over. Well, I mean, obviously I know it's not over yet because like I have like the video, like it shows that there's still more going on. We can clearly see the red bar. But like just again, like you can just look at his hand and know that there's still plays to be made. So now he's thinking, I need to get that Borsalino off board. What can I do? Right? And this is where the lines of play come in, right? Like, he has Ice Age. He could Ice Age. Ice Age is going to be a big neg. Then, of course, he does have another Half-Blaze in hand, right? That's a play. He has Lucci, but again, you're not going to get maximum value off of Lucci. However, at least you develop a body, but again, we'll see how he decides to play it. It's going to be quite interesting. Does he want to get Rebecca on board? Because I'm sure he's going to want to have a blocker on board at some point here too. Yeah, really thinking it over here. Pitching, Borsa, draw one, draws into, I can't see, is that Kuzan? I think that's Kuzan. So not the greatest, I guess probably looking for like a counter at least there. Doesn't get it. Tapping one, Ice Age, yep, okay, that's what we expected. Okay, gonna be able to bot deck with ulti because Ice Age is -5. Swing 5 into leader and then bot deck, so very nice. So he's going to pitch a 2K. Alrighty, so still a ton of Dawn to play with here. Doesn't have to worry about playing the Lucci now. And then even playing Rebecca is kind of like, oh, do you even want to play the Rebecca? Because like, there's not really a point to, right? Just gonna go 5 here. I would assume that he probably wants to play the Sabo, right? That's what I would think, because like, yeah, you don't play the Rebecca here because like you don't get any value off of bringing in Hino. At least that's what I'm thinking. And then at least you get to draw 2 more cards here with your Sabo and then try to like get some more counter into your hand. That's what I'm thinking his play is going to be. Pitch another 2K, staying alive. Tap 1. Gets Manchery or whatever. Gets a Sabo out. Draw 2. Gonna pitch the Lucci out, or the Kuzan, I guess, because it has no counter. That's what I would do. Definitely Kuzan is one of the cards I'm pitching, if I'm him. Okay. Gonna use the Minish Cap effect. Deck. What are we taking? What are we getting, boys? Counter? Yes. Now remember, Minish Cap can do that every turn. Very, very powerful card. Okay, I mean, it's interesting. He has 2 life though. He has 2 life. How does he do this? I mean, like, so he does have Houndblaze, he does have Great Eruption, right? So again, like, although Sabo makes it so all characters cannot be KO'd, bottom decking isn't KOing, so let's see how he decides this line of play. I'm trying to see what are all the cards in his hand. Is that double Great Eruption? Yeah, double Great Eruption, Hina, Rebecca, and Houndblaze is the hand here. Really needs to get the offense in. Because next turn could be deadly for him, right? If you look at his hand and then knowing the counters, right? Like not having counter, things can be very deadly. Rebecca probably wants to hit board to at least develop a blocker potentially. Let's see. 1, we're gonna draw. Is that another Houndblaze? I believe so. Now, what is he -2ing? I don't know. I'm not sure what he declared. But I would assume it's the Sabo? Because then that makes Sabo... Yeah, okay, so he points at the Sabo. So Sabo's 3. Alrighty. So then now he could play Rebecca. Rebecca plays the Hina. Or he could just hard play the Hina to develop a body. Pitches the Hina. Gets a Rebecca. Okay, now I would play the Rebecca. Hina the Sabo. And then bot deck it with Houndblaze. So at least now I have a blocker on board as well. That's probably what I'm thinking here. Let's see, what does he do? Man, these lines of play are always tough, right? Like this Sakazuki rear, oh my god. Because then you have to think it's like, oh, like he can just bot deck my stuff now. But I mean, like he has no other play. So here it is, Rebecca. I'm sure he's gonna take the Hina here, right? If he doesn't take the Hina, then I just know I'm just bad. Right? Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah. Hina. Okay. And then now Blaze. Yep. Okay. Bot deck. Nice. Gonna get a big swing here now. Does he decide to go for board? That's the question. I think he's going life here. I mean, if he goes life, like you're taking this, homie. Oh, he's going ulti. Okay, clearing board. Clearing board does not want the threat of offense. I think he... or he could have minus. Okay, he went face, and then he minus ulti. Okay. Man, taking that 5k earlier when he had the counter, I think was potentially a mistake, honestly. Because, like, now he has double Rebeccas in hand. He could have pitched one Rebecca, no? Because, like, now it's lethal threat. Like, you have to deal with Hina on this turn. The Hina that's rested. Because, like, now he has an attacker. And then, like, sure, you have your Rebecca, but Rebecca can easily get dealt with Houndblaze, right? He has, because remember, he has Great Eruption, he has Houndblaze in hand. So even if he would have to, like, double Rebecca or some shit this turn. That's the only way that he lives. Because we just easily Great Eruption, right? Houndblaze, attach ult onto Sakazuki, go game. So I think that's how this game ends. Gentleman on the right would have to win this turn. If not, or play double Rebecca. But who's gonna do that? There's no way he plays double Rebecca here because then he only has 2 Dawn to play with. His board, like, what is he gonna give up? You know what I mean? Like, it's so awkward at that point. Okay. So gets rid of the blocker here because remember, Great Eruption -2. 6 or 5 into Hina. Okay, that's fine. So now remember, blue has no rush. So now he's thinking like, okay, like, I don't think I lose this turn at this point. At least that's what would be going through my head because I'm like, okay, now that he's committed to attacking my Hina, and as we said earlier, he had to deal with the Hina. He had to deal with the Hina. So now, look at that. He has 2k counters in hand. He has the Bartolomeos. I believe he is running the 2 copies of Bartolomeo. Gonna go for get Rebecca. Add Rebecca to hand. It's gonna have to... Now, does he hard play a Bartolomeo? Oh, he does go the double Rebecca. He does go the double Rebecca. 5, take the hit. What is that? Oh, is that a trigger? Wait, what could that trigger be? Well, just a Houndblaze. Okay, what does he draw here? Can he get rid of both blockers this turn? What does he draw? No way he drew Hina there! Wait, is that top deck Hina? Yeah, it's top deck Hina! No way! He top decks Hina, so that means that he can Hina double Houndblaze for game? Because he has double Houndblaze Hina? Because, okay, Great Eruption -2 on 1 Rebecca. Houndblaze bot deck Rebecca. Hard play Hina. Hina, the other Rebecca, Hound Blaze again, bot deck, and then swing for like a million. That's game. The top deck Hina? No way, is this how it's gonna end? No way the top deck Hina! Exactly, yup, exactly. Oh, then yeah, it doesn't matter. He got the Suru. It's a better Dawn. It's better Dawn investment. He got the Suru off the pitch. Either way the play works. And it goes for game. So yeah, the fact that he hard drew into the Hina, but he also got the Suru off of the pitch, which is perfectly fine. Either way, either play works. It's just that this is more Dawn efficient, and he gets an extra 1,000 power this way, and then it just goes for game. There's no way he can survive this. That's double Hound Blaze. That's game. Wait, what? Oh yeah, that's game. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, all the cards that he put down. Yo, that was sick. Look at him. Look at the relief. He's like, hey. Look at it. He knows, man. Hold on, let's go back. Let's go back and see. Like, look at how he drew that last card. And then he started playing so fast because he knew he had the game. Right? Here, right here. Watch this. Watch this. Boom. And then from there it's just GG. The lines of play are so clear. Because again, he could have still won even if he didn't get the Suru here. He still wins. But then he gets the Suru here, so it's just it's even more guaranteed. But like, how many counter does he have at hand? 2K. Wait, maybe he had to have done this specific play because. Wait, 2K Borso, sorry, 2K Barto, 2K Barto, right? So that's 4K. 2K Tashigi, so that's 6K. 2K Suru, that's 8K. 1K Kobe, so that's 9K. So that makes his leader 14K. So if we do it this way, Hound Blaze is what, 3K? Right? Because he double Hound Blaze, and then how much Dawn did he put attached? So 3K, 3K, that's 6K. That makes it 11. And then 12, 13, 14, 15. And how much counter did I say the other guy? Oh yeah, so I think it was over either way. Nice. I mean, he had 2 draws, right? Like that's the power of Sakazuki. I mean, either way, it would have been over because he had the Hina. But it's like, and that's the beauty of card games, right? Imagine if what he drew was like a 7-cost Barto. Sorry, a 7-cost Borsalino. Like, could he lethal off that? He couldn't have, right? Because even if he 7-cost the Bors, yeah, he wouldn't have been able to. So the Hina slash Suru, he needed an egg. He needed an egg, and he was able to draw it to 2 eggs. What a game. GG, man. GG. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was a fun match to watch. Hey man, I don't know, watching this makes me want to play a little bit more Sakazuki. Look at the relief. Congratulations. Congratulations. What are your guys' thoughts on Sakazuki? Are you guys going to be playing Sakazuki? Let me know in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.